Under pressure. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. This video is sponsored by Brad Taggart. Thank you so much. We are checking out Under Pressure, Queen, originally by Queen, and this is Peter Bence piano cover, who I've reacted to once before when he performed Africa by Toto, in case you guys want to check that out on my channel. But I was very impressed with his style, and I'm excited to hear this out. This is a very good song choice. Of course, I've heard the original many times before. This is back in the 80s. I want to say, what, 1986 maybe this came out? Let's check it out. Yeah, and David Bowie. It was this sick collaboration between David Bowie and Queen. When was this released? Release date. Oh, 1981. Okay. Yeah. Look at the genres on here for this song. Pop music, children's music, alternative indie, R&B soul, dance rock, dance electronic, pop, UK R&B, and rock. This has it's very hard to put that song in one category. It's just a whole mixture of things. But look at this purple piano. Never seen that before. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. I like how he's wearing the white shirt. Maybe he's getting into Freddy character. This is us out under pressure. Damn, son. Beautiful piano. He plays the piano like he is making love to it, if I can say that in public. Reminds me of the way Hauser plays the cello. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. You know, he kind of even looks like Freddie Mercury, if you think about it. At least the way he's so intense about it, where he's really like quick at times. Like Freddie used to do that. I mean, I don't know if maybe I'm connecting it too much because it is Queen, but the way he plays and he's like hunched over, and then sometimes he goes like that. I don't think I had ever seen someone look like they're playing the piano like Freddie as much as him. So it's very cool, and even physically, I mean, just imagine this guy, full mustache and you know, way shorter hair and stuff like that. Maybe a tank top. I think he could be a Freddie impersonator, at least at the piano. Wow. This is so intense. He's very dramatic, explosive, right? And this is why I'm saying he's, I think I said this in the last video, a genius. Because geniuses act a bit crazy. Like they're right at the line of what is sort of acceptable. And man, I can't even imagine like having to come up with the composition for this. But I think it would be very fun, right? Because this is a very fun song, well known, iconic, and you know, to play it in this way, you have to love it. I think he has to be like really into the song, of course, really into music in general, but just to have that drive and motivation to go into the song the way he does, it represents a lot of passion, and that's sort of contagious. Like when you see somebody doing it that well and how they're like attached to it, right? It's very cool, and for the most part, that's what you want to see from artists, right? You don't want to kind of have them, you know, well, they did it, but did they do it? And I think he does it. He has the X factor, and maybe it's like a bit like the way he's very touchy, very physical with it, right? He does the looping, and then there's layers on top of that, and he's very tappy. He's very like, right, which is not like very traditional, I would say. I think when we visualize somebody playing at the piano, for the most part, it's very classical, traditional, right? Wearing a suit, a tie, just very good looking, formal shoes, and sort of in this environment where the crowd is going to be like maybe high society, and it's just going to be very like that kind of scenery, right? But he makes it look more fresh and, you know, fun in a way, right? I mean, of course, if you're playing the instrument, it's fun to you, but maybe to other people that aren't into music, they're gonna be like, maybe if you're just sort of about the piano, and you look at something like this, you might be like, wait a minute, maybe there's something here, right, for me. So I think he does a good job of shedding new light into what playing the piano could look like and sound like. He still does a little bit of like classical in there, I would say. And by the way, guys, I'm not the expert here. I don't know how to play the piano. I've touched a piano. I've kind of played around there, but you know, I'm not a musician, and so I'm not I'm not qualified here to be the judge. But I'm just looking at it from my point of view, and I think he's very cool. And also the fact that he's quiet, right? He never says anything. I don't know if he can sing, but the fact that he's sort of like just a mime, right? Like doesn't say anything, but just pulls off this incredible playing on the piano, the music, the explosiveness of his character. That's maybe like his thing, right? Maybe he shouldn't say anything ever, but yeah, it's very cool. very interesting and impressive, and a very good song choice. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Brad. Guys, if you have more suggestions, comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Under pressure, ding 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 ding.